They coming for you. But you ain't gonna get me, goddammit. Not with this Raiden mask on. Get over there. Get over here. It's about to go down. Hit the like button, hit the share button. In 2 minutes, we're live on VOR Radio on Dash Radio. Get ready! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 11 o'clock hour on the West Coast. That is the 2 p.m. hour on the East Coast. It's 11 a.m. You know what it is. It's the 16th of March, 2020. If 2020 was a person, who would it be? Call us right now, 323-879-4445. 2020 has started off on some bullshit. Got Kobe.
Man, yes. The biggest bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? July 26th? January 26th. 2020 just been on some fuck shit.
It's been some fuckery ever since.
God damn! And then after that, we finna enter the world of I Am Legend.
Yeah.
That's funny. I told my children about a week ago, I was like, look, I know it don't seem like it, but this is some 9/11 level shit that's going on right now. Nigga, cough in here again and see what happened.
Hey, man, I just had something in my throat.
Yeah, I bet you did. Fuck wrong with you?
Shut the hell up, man. Everybody's sick. Hey, listen.
Cough in here again and see what happens. We gonna have to jump this motherfucker.
If your body's not full of acidity, then you ain't gotta worry about it, dude.
He's right, though.
Come on.
What that got to do with you coughing?
I'm just saying.
Because clearly you saying you don't have no acid in your body, but you're coughing.
Nigga had something in my throat.
What a nigga doing with acid in his throat? What in the world?
Oh, shit.
What a nigga doing with acid in his
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the ZoWhat Show. And it's going down. You already know we have current events. Let me just turn your mics off while you guys are whispering on the mic. Okay, cool. You already know what the ZoWhat Show is about. It's about current events. And the biggest current event in the world right now is the COVID-19 pandemic. Shit. Don't know what COVID-19 is? I mean, it's as simple as Googling. It's a strand of a virus, bacteria. It's a virus. Please know the difference. There's a difference between bacteria and virus. Bacteria is different than viruses. But it's a strand, a different strand. Like a lot of people showing that Lysol can. Yeah, the human coronavirus, you kill it with Lysol. No, not if a motherfucker in a lab creating the Lou Ferrigno, David Banner, Incredible Hulk version of the shit. Oh, God. So this is going to lead us to a lot of what's happening. Did you know a virus could shut down the economy? Fram. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, sure did.
Did you know that a virus could potentially be weaponized for that end goal?
Absolutely. He did that to take China out.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just let's hit a reset. Oh, you talking shit? You don't want to negotiate, huh?
Yep. China's on some bullshit.
You don't want to negotiate?
Y'all niggas growing too fast? Oh, okay.
Let's reset your economy.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Let me tell you something about a reset.
Yep.
Rewind, selector.
Then they took out the old Nintendo cartridge and blew on it. Put that shit in.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at everything that's happening, right? I'm looking at everything that's going down. And you do know the United States is about to follow suit.
About to do what?
The way of Italy. It's about to follow suit. The way of Italy.
Quarantine in the country?
It's about to be martial law.
Buy some stuff, man. You got enough stuff stored for yourself? You got some vegetables, fresh stuff, and water?
Them vegetables ain't gonna be fresh for 2 weeks.
Nah, not for 2 weeks.
You better put them motherfuckers in a stew, a soup or some shit.
Listen, man.
Eat on that bitch for 2 weeks.
Listen, I got juices. I could freeze them.
Them juices sometimes be stale.
You gotta listen. You gotta get them when you first make them, homie.
But there's something I want to discuss today as a topic. This nigga here, boy, he just walks in like it's all good.
It is all good.
Yeah, this nigga. Well, I love him anyway. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you again, this is what we do. Yeah, he doesn't return texts or calls or...
Jesus. Traffic. Oh, my God.
There's traffic today?
Not
No
really.
traffic.
Not really.
Jeff, there's no traffic today. This nigga here. This is
Nigga,
like
when
New
I-
Year's Eve today.
It
When
ain't
I
been
tell
traffic
nigga, you
for
stupid.
weeks.
And yes, let me apologize to my brother on the. You so stupid. to my brother on the air. I was supposed to be on Mansions. Medium story. I can't make this. Okay.
Wait, before you finish the story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time hearing it, too.
Yeah, this is first time. Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
Fucking asshole.
Okay. Mrs. Brown constantly runs this light. I average about 4 hours of sleep a night. So when I get a nap, she will not wake me up. She turns all the ringers off. She don't let you, goddamn it, when my kids, you let your father sleep, all of that. I told her that I had to get up at 4:30. I didn't tell her why. I just said, babe, I got to get up at 4:30, okay? Yeah, okay. Nigga, I woke up, it was 9:15. Because I was just that tired. I was fucking tired. And then when I
Jeff
tell you,
Brown,
when I tell you that there is an aqueous blend of upwardly mobile black people and niggas in my family, there's a shortage of niggas. So without being too specific, I'm having to get my entire family on the nigga page, and it's not easy. You need right now, the nigga page is the page you need to be on.
No, I get it. I get it. And let me just be clear. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the voice of Jeff Brown. He's one of the wisest among us.
Oh, thank you, sir.
One of the most intelligent among us.
Thank you again.
One of the most articulate among us.
And again, I thank you. Here it comes.
I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying you be late. So don't expect the nigga to be on time to shit.
No.
Don't expect the nigga to remember nothing.
Here's who I am. I'm the nigga that if I had been on time, Zoe wouldn't be in the knife fight with the dude he's in it with. But right before the dude get ready to stab him, guess who come through the door with a shotgun? Zoe wins.
Well,
wow.
No. Well, he does come through with the shotgun. But I'm stabbed by the time he gets there. I live, I survive, but I am leaking. I am wounded.
Earlobes cut off.
Right?
Shit.
I ain't got no earlobes, nigga.
Thanks for showing up, Jeff.
Thanks a lot. Can you get my ear?
Ladies and gentlemen, current event show, the ZoWhat show, every Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 2 to 4 on the East. You heard from Jeff Brown. Of course, I got my homeboy Kevin Barringer. I had to explain to Kevin today his role. Let me tell you, this Aries shit, boy, these Aries, this nigga ain't got no role. You understand?
Damn right.
You understand? This knowledge is for the seekers.
You damn right.
You got to be a seeker to understand the shit I know, Nick.
No.
You understand? You got to get on your own little path and find this shit. I may mention it, but after I mention it,
It's up to you to go.
it's up to you to go find it. No, okay.
I'm not giving out rides. I'm passing out maps.
There you go.
So I'm telling Kev, I'm going, no, that's not how it works on radio. They will change the channel and be like, fuck you. So I was like, yeah, Kev, your role is, I ain't got no role. The fuck? Nigga, I'm not a Jedi or a Sith. I'm neither one of them.
Right? I'm sitting in the audience with popcorn. I'm not a.
Hey, G Knox, I will block you for being a bitch ass nigga. Hey, how you doing today on the ZoWhat show?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Say some more goofy shit about a nigga you don't know. Now, Kev, your role is the Minister of Information.
All right.
Minister Kevin Barringer. We gonna change your motherfucking name, Kev. Don't look around. Minister Kevin Barringer.
Absolutely not.
Can we say that together?
Absolutely not.
Why
Minister Kevin Barringer.
Of the Highland Barringers.
I am God, Kevin Barringer.
Oh, he's a god. He's a god.
As are all of you.
Well then, well guess what? If you God, motherfucker, you got all the goddamn answers. So give up some answers, God.
What you want? What answer you want?
All right, hold on.
I need the winning Powerball numbers before the dollar is worth
Right,
something.
nigga. Shit. I need a little fucking genie vase that I can rub on and get a couple of $100 every day.
Right?
And then joining Kevin and Jeff, we have one of the most inarticulate,
Watch it now.
cool.
Watch it.
The motherfucker cool.
Okay, because we didn't had some words that have been added to our lexicon.
He said inarticulate.
Watch yourself.
You did not hear what he said.
Okay,
right?
I know.
You-
Where
are
else
you
you
part
gonna
of
get
the-
molecular,
No, the Hebrew name.
Hebrew
Hebrew
Librium,
Librium,
Films.
films?
I
That
said-
don't exist
I
without
said-
Timmy Tightot.
It said, where is the L in film?
Okay,
Films.
he's like Flavor Flav if he worked out.
Oh, that's not a good reference.
No, it's not.
Is that a bad reference?
No, but this dude went to BYU,
Okay.
Brigham Young
Oh shit.
University.
Some half black?
No, this
little curly
dude,
head kids walking around up there.
this dude is an elite level athlete,
Yeah.
trainer, nutritionist. Kev will say he's a nutritionist too, but I seen Kev eat some fuck shit before. It might have been 20 years ago, but once I see some shit, I just be like, "Oh, you had a burrito? Fuck you, nigga! You can't
Right.
tell me shit."
Right?
You know, everybody eats bad once in a while, you know?
A burrito is not necessarily bad. It's about what's in it.
No.
It's about
No.
Yeah, man.
And I've been to Jeff's house and had some of his.
Look,
Health.
okay. Look, no.
Nigga asked me if I wanted something normal. Hey, would you like a burrito? Well, yes.
You ain't never had no burrito at my house.
I would love a burrito.
I dare you. I dare you.
What
to
did
have
you ask me that I want? You made
burger.
something.
I made a
that's
burger.
that's what I mean. You
And they're
you
much
ask
better
us
now.
you ask
Yeah.
us about something normal. Hey, would you like a hamburger?
Was it a ham?
I said
No.
I said you motherfucking right.
beans, oats,
No,
and
hold on. I
onions.
said you motherfucking right. I would like a hamburger. You understand?
Oats and onions?
And what
Yes.
and what killed me about it was this motherfucker bringing out all of the accessories, the pickles,
accoutrements.
I've got layered, tiered avocado spread.
so you had
now
fun.
this one's really hot.
You at Fuddruckers.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, this shit about to go down.
Your Fudd records and shit though.
Dude.
This motherfucker brought out a green and brown patty. It was brown because it got cooked. But that motherfucker started green. I said, oh, Lord.
What the fuck is this?
Broccoli burger and shit.
What the
Well,
fuck
hold
is
up.
this
You
shit?
said it was brown when it got
It's
cooked?
it's beans, oats, and onions put together with some grapeseed oil blended, made into a patty.
You made this yourself?
I made, bruh, they're very, very good. They're very
I said, Jeff, don't ever call this shit a burger again. You understand? Call this shit yard. You
Yes.
want a slice of lawn, my nigga?
Lawn. You said lawn.
I just cut the grass.
I got a lawn
Anybody
burger.
hungry?
Like then I'm prepared.
That nigga
Okay.
said lawn.
Everyone can smile.
Hey, I feel-
You want an almond paste butter burger?
I'm
Almond
with
paste
the healthy
butter?
eating. I'm with the healthy eating.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
with the healthy eating too. Especially
All right, here we go.
Start.
No, it just reminded me of that scene, and I'm gonna get you, sucker. When everything was made of beans, everything was bean. Here's this bean soda. Here's bean candy. Here's shit.
Oh, that's funny.
The fuck. All right, I'm glad everybody is in the building right now. I know it took a minute for us to start the show, but we're gonna start it. Listen, first off, our people, we got nearly 1,000 people in our chat room right now. Dash Radio listeners, when you hear me say chat room, please understand what that means. We are broadcasting this show live through my Mevo camera to my YouTube channel where we have 57,000 subscribers.
How about it?
But we got 1,000 of them in here right now watching us live. And this brings me to my highest level of disappointment.
Uh-oh.
I launched the new Mansions gear, which I thought were really dope, last week. We sold 4 garments.
Damn.
You know, there's a scarecrow.
I
There's a
just,
scarecrow out there right now,
Nigga,
man.
another hoodie or some peas? Another hoodie or some toilet paper.
Yes.
Look sharp in my
first
house
off,
or wipe my ass.
Hold on,
That's
hold
where
on.
people are thinking.
These are black people.
Oh, yeah, they like being sharp in their house.
Come on. Would you knock it off?
They do like being sharp in their house.
These motherfuckers dress up to go into the living room.
Come on, bro.
Black
This
people
actually
still
happened.
afraid too, though.
This
You do know
actually
this 'cause
happened.
Black people watch TV, so they're afraid.
Nigga, this actually happened.
Can I finish the promo?
Okay.
Wow.
After this little tidbit.
Yes, go ahead.
When I was
Tidbit.
little, everybody, we came home from church one day, everybody was clean. Gators, suits, and all. And come to find out, them niggas had cut the lights out. So we going up into the house dressed like the Isley brothers with no lights. So niggas will do that.
We will do that.
Niggas is shy.
I'm just saying, you know,
Like to be shy.
we sold 4 garments. Go to PIOclothing.com. Zoe has his own little t-shirt line. Please support the channel by hitting the like button, the share button. Now, everybody should hit that motherfucking like button. That shit free.
Right.
All right, here we go. Let's talk about it. Coronavirus. Let's get right to it. Coronavirus, but we should talk about it differently than others. We know that the impact, the economic impact on black people is going to be crazy. Po black people, which is the majority of African Americans in America, this about to be the virus version of Katrina.
Yeah.
I need people to understand, like, the severity
Of what we
of
dealing
the
with here.
economics. Again, Benjamin Carney out of UCLA explains how money elongates marriage. He's a relationship scientist. He said, now, money doesn't guarantee the success of the relationship, but it damn sure elongates the amount of time you're in it.
Right.
And he said the reason being is because wealthy relationships have one thing that poor relationships don't have, and that's LT, leisure time.
Yes. I'm
When
going
you-
to the Barbados to think about this.
Yes, to think about it.
The Barbados.
You know what? Let's go to Jamaica to ponder if we're going to stay together.
Right. I fucked up. Here's 10 grand.
Yes, let's go there and see how that trip goes.
Right.
And if we can rekindle and find some shit
Right.
in Jamaica,
Right.
we good. We gonna come back and do this
Right.
thing. But if the spark is gone over the coconut water,
Right. Right.
then this shit over in the mainland for sure.
Right. Right.
Do you understand?
Niggas can't rekindle because they sitting in ashes.
Exactly. So leisure time is not available. And black people know. How many black people you know who can't afford to get sick?
Right. Right.
Nigga, I can't afford to get sick. Fuck you mean?
Niggas who don't work, you don't get paid.
Well,
Exactly.
it's two groups. It's generally two groups of niggas in this country. You ever go watch a log rolling competition where the dudes is up on the neck kicking on the and then the dude on the neck?
ESPN, I've seen
Okay. Think of that as finance. Yeah, that shit. Most niggas is in the water already.
it. Right.
Yes.
The rest of us is up on that log kicking. One little fucking thing is, splash, and you in the water. The problem is, the niggas in the water think the niggas on the logs is niggas on the beach watching this shit with mint juleps. No, I'm not, nigga. I am right.
Mint juleps.
That's my issue. That's my issue. Because my life makes being smart look good. So motherfuckers think I'm loaded. No, I'm not. I'm just not stupid.
Just smart.
Yeah.
You got to be smart. Because this virus, real or false, we're going to get into that.
Come on.
Real or false, this virus, wait for it,
Stay tuned. This is So Williams, VOR Radio. For your mental tune-up.
This
Shout out.
virus, real or false,
Yes.
is about to shut down the United States of America under martial law. It's coming.
All that shit we've been talking about. You know how we've been talking shit all this time?
Yeah.
But you know why, though, right? I mean, one of the
Suspend them
reasons.
elections.
Besides that,
Tell us, Lelecular.
there's some white. The white people are afraid that they're gonna. It's a pandemic. They're gonna die. They're afraid. So it's about white people. They don't care about niggas dying, but the white people dying, they gonna tell everybody.
I beg to differ, brother.
You don't.
This, if you get a chance, go back watch a movie called Soylent Green.
Yep.
This,
Charles Heston.
All right.
this is remember, at least a couple of yes. I know this triangle offense. I don't think I've heard you talk about it, but this triangle offense right here has been talking about a grand culling.
Right. We know, about
Brother, that grand culling is just niggas first. It ain't just niggas. Okay? Where is it? Korea ain't full of niggas. China ain't full of niggas. Europe ain't full of niggas. Okay? Africa is full of niggas, and Africa is taking this shit like bing, bing, keep coming. So it ain't about color. What this is about is, as I've said it before, I've said it again, I get into arguments with my good friend D.L. Hughley, who hopefully, I guess we gonna see now.
Well, what?
America has outlived its usefulness as a construct. We don't make shit but bombs and threats. We don't
See, this is where I have to intervene and stop you. Because it's America doing this shit.
Yes!
Exactly.
Right.
Yes!
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Well, don't. I guess you confusing me.
Okay, well, let's
What can we do?
fill in the gaps, Uncle.
What can we do now that Nixon took us off the gold standard and we told the world we had something better than gold to back our money? We have the debt of our citizens.
Oh, here's the bigger thing, though, that we don't ask. How is Nixon taking us off the gold standard in 74,
71.
74, whatever. I don't. It's the 70s, early 70s.
Yeah, early 70s, bell bottoms.
How is that related to the eventual rise of the coronavirus?
Oh, brother, they see. Now there you go. These people been planning this shit. Read the book. For those of you who don't have the time, play the audiobook on YouTube, 1984.
Yep.
1984 by George Orwell.
Yep.
This shit comes as a shock to common people because common people don't plan like the elite, which is why they're common.
Right.
If you plan like the elite, you wouldn't be common.
Yep.
These motherfuckers do shit for 40 years. Do you think they just woke up one morning and said, hey, let's tear down all the projects and let all these niggas loose? No, that was part of the plan when they built the projects. They planned this shit out for. Do you understand that the children who are going to lead this new world order, each generation was groomed by the power elite for an emotional, physical, specific time and purpose? That if you had children in 1989 and you were part of this power elite, you were training them to take over in the early 2000s. And if you had children in the early 2000s, they were being groomed to be the leaders now. You motherfuckers can't even, you can't plan a family reunion well on a cruise ship.
What does the dollar say, Kevin,
The dollar.
when it's talking about?
Novus Orus Seclorum?
Yes. Well, I want to know the date on the dollar. That time frame. Was it 1776?
The Illuminati.
Yes.
Yeah, the Illuminati thing.
Speaking to the mic, Kev, or I need to turn you up, one or the other. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, the date of the Illuminati.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, let me just ask. the date of the Illuminati.
Conception.
The conception of it.
Right.
What does that tell you about my topic today? Predictive programming.
How about it?
Huh? Yo, pastor. Hallelujah. Yo, imam. Nashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu.
Who should have come in the Chevy? Should have come in the Cadillac. Thank you, Jesus.
Do you understand? Your Kohen, your rabbi, they all been banging for centuries on the end of the world.
How about it?
On Armageddon.
You thought it was just movies.
Yamu Akri. Yamu Kiyama. The day of standing. Well, you have to stand and face those sins. Predictive programming. If God was involved, why are the drugs and the diseases and the viruses man-made? We done got took out by some elites.
Well, that don't look like that's what's here's where my money is. This I believe this coronavirus is like a dog that got off the chain too quick. They wasn't quite, and not so much the timing being so far off that this can't work. It's just that we didn't have this bug tuned for niggas yet. We've been trying. We had AIDS tuned for niggas.
No.
We didn't have this tuned
Jeff,
quite
how
for niggas.
can you say that when one of the elite, namely Bill Gates,
Yeah.
they ran simulations in Seattle,
Sure.
and on the East Coast. They ran simulations before this hit.
Oh, I'm sure, brother. But what I'm thinking is that this somehow got out a few weeks or a few months too early because they was trying to tweak it for niggas because it's not working on niggas like it's working on everybody else.
And
Let's just be honest.
And let me just say, that is a good point, but to me, it's a reach.
Okay.
Because these people don't do haphazard shit.
So you're telling me that they are whoopsless for 50 years? I don't believe so.
But it goes back to your point. This is what the white man has learned. The poor white man. You just as useless as a nigga.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, that's a whole nother subject.
Do you understand? They see you as a useless eater too.
Yeah.
They see your bitch ass as in the way too.
Again, all them in the housing crisis, all the houses that you heard about that people lost over to basically the state, all the jobs that were lost. Remember, niggas was still complaining about not having them jobs and houses.
And I'm tired
so you didn't take them from us.
And I'm tired of people taking offense to the religion side. It's Islamic understanding of the end of the world is not a physical thing. It's a certain mindset. God damn it. Islam is the little brother of Christianity and Judaism. They all related and connected by one man, Ibrahim.
Oh, my God.
Abraham.
Thank you.
Father Abraham is the father of all three of those fucking religions.
The big
So
three.
how the fuck your shit gonna be ethereally different
Yes.
than your cousins?
And we had nothing to do with slavery.
God
come on.
damn.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Get out your feelings and get into the real shit. I'm talking about predictive programming. The programming that said shit po to end.
Yes.
Shit po to end is in air. POTA is supposed to.
Right. Oh, we know.
Shit.
We with you.
In case
That's
the
in,
Caucasians is listening.
right. That's in every religion.
Now-
Shit po to end.
Now,
Well, except for Judaism.
let's be clear. Shit po to end is southwest down south. If you go further east, it's shit fo to be in it.
Shit fo to be in.
Shit fo to be in it. Shit fo to be in it. Now,
Look, y'all, it's, again, as I've said before, it's the fear that they are trying to pump up. Again, the virus, the coronavirus, is just like the common flu is another strain of the coronavirus. That's why they had to call it COVID-19 and give it a special name.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Because the Quran is the only unaltered holy book. So,
Don't you have to?
let me just say that. Hold on now.
Hold
Let me
on.
just say this.
That's
Would
what
a
he
translation count as alteration?
Thank you.
Because how many motherfucking versions of the Quran is there?
Oh, wait a minute.
And what language did the Prophet Muhammad speak? We ain't gonna say what he wrote because the book already told us he was illiterate. Now, hold on. Do you speak classical Arabic?
Thank you.
In which most Qurans are written in? Do you speak Fusha?
Have you ever written a book?
Fuck?
All writing a book is alteration.
But he's told this though. That's why he's writing that. He's told these things.
God
It's
damn.
been altered. He's
Ya
told that.
Muhammad Ikra. Ya Muhammad Ikra. Ya Jibril Ma'ana Bakarian. I am not a reader. I can't read. They said the angel salamed him again. Ya Muhammad Ikra. And it's not read. If you don't understand the translation, it's not read. Ikra does not mean read. Ikra means recite. Do you understand? Nigga,
You understand?
yeah. You understand? If it's been translated, it's been tampered with, boy.
Man, absolutely.
Fuck wrong with you? If you don't speak the language, you didn't write the shit. Standing on shit you didn't do. You better leave Halloween alone. The fuck?
Man.
What the fuck is going on? Finish that, the COVID shit.
Yeah, man. Goddamn. The fear, the fear, man. Back to the fear. So you guys need to get actual information on what's going on because the virus is not as nowhere near as deadly actually as the flu. It just is more contagious, and so the reason it's more contagious, that's what's driving the fear about it. But if you look at the actual people who've gotten sick and actual deaths, like so, there's been 180,000 people who've caught it in the worldwide. There has been 80,000 of those people have recovered.
But they don't know that.
No, 80,000 of those people have recovered. You can go to something called the World Meter. They keep track of everybody who's dying, like by the second. So, like, since I've been here, there's 2 more people who've died in America since we've been in this studio today of the coronavirus. But so worldwide, there's been less than 8,000 people who've died of it. And so when you start to look at those numbers like that, and then you get into America, there's been 73 people who've died of it out of 4,000 people who've caught it. And out of those 4,000 people who've caught it, only 12 are in serious condition. Only 12. But on the opposite side, from January 1st to February 28th, there was over 16,000 people to die of the regular flu. Just in the last 2 months. So you guys are tripping and going crazy over 73 people dying, but it's the actual propaganda of, oh shit, it's contagious. Oh shit, y'all better get out and buy up all the water and the bread and all this and that shit, which is
And the
crazy
toilet
as hell.
paper.
And the damn toilet paper. I'm at the store this morning, and the store didn't open for 2 hours. They had a big ass long line and made people wait in line for an hour and a half, and was only letting people in by the 5.
Okay.
And listen, back to my point, because there's an overall point here. Predictive programming. I don't give a fuck what your God name is. Why, if he's real, why would he use this means to get people to believe in him? Oh, you don't believe it? Fuck yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you why you should believe.
Believe in him.
Gentlemen, this just in. Idris Elba has tweeted that he has tested positive.
Okay.
Man, that's like the flu. You
Right.
got the flu.
Right.
But let me go back to that point. Sorry, Jeff. Idris isn't big enough for me to care.
That's hilarious.
Let me just, shit.
That's Heimdall, man.
Heimdall, open the Bifrost.
Heimdall caught a chill fucking with the Bifrost.
Let me just say though, you believed all this time in any and everything other than yourself. Cough again, nigga. Cough again. Late nigga.
Look, okay. I'm about to share something with people that I don't have to, so that you understand why I cough. I've been to the doctor. Okay, I do not have a virus of any sort. What is going on is that the little hole that everybody has that closes, called your epiglottis, that stops saliva from going into your lungs and food. Mine is slowly opening. Now, what I am going to have to do is, or what they're talking about is giving me medicine and all other kind of bullshit to close my epiglottis. I don't have to. I'm not going that route. So they say it might get worse as I get older. Well, fine. But you're not finna cut me open and do all that other shit. I'm gonna find something else.
Predictive programming.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen and then do it to you.
You better go get some toilet paper.
Yep.
All the toilet paper gone.
All of it.
You better go get some water. Look at how the monkey mind is programmed. The monkey mind is programmed. All these single bottles of water is still in the goddamn refrigerator.
Right.
Fucking crazy.
These motherfuckers ran to an aisle and bought all the shit in an aisle.
Yes.
Right.
Because the news said toilet paper, water.
Yep.
I go in and look at the refrigerator with the single bottle. Go get 36 single bottles of water.
Well, actually, there's a math reason why they don't do that.
No. You giving them too much credit. When you put you gonna put math in this equation?
Yes.
These niggas ain't thinking money.
Yes, they are.
No, dude. The real fuckery is that
these are poor people with nothing that will go get a payday loan and buy the shit that they were told to get. We're not talking about smart people, dog. We talking about
They're
conditioned to react and respond.
Sure.
And so much so, like I go into the store, all the shit is gone. Like shit that people don't even eat. They just throw it in their baskets because they just shit. I ain't gonna have no food to eat.
They have
wait.
all the onions.
Then you go to the goddamn vitamin aisle, and all the vitamin C is there. So much so they got two. They got it on sale 2 for 1.
Right. Vitamin C's on sale. Fresh produce is full.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what China is using to treat their victims. They're using high doses of vitamin C. Just like I told you, if your immune system is high, you will not catch this shit.
Thank you.
But see, this is what I'm saying. This is the point that I'm making about predictive programming. It starts it's everywhere. I told you politics was a religion. I told you politics was a cult because it drives on the passions of people's beliefs. Yep. You believe that motherfucking representative, just like Jesus was a representative of God, right? You believe that your political vicar is going to go to the Mount, going to go to Capitol Hill instead of the Olive Hill. He going to go up there with your petitions for change.
Mm-hmm. Jesus was God's congressman.
Man, do you understand what I'm saying? And I hear what Jeff is saying. That isn't to marginalize Jeff's point. But I'm telling you, you got people out here who got nothing that'll borrow, beg, steal, go get payday loans, and do all of this shit with nothing. I'm telling you, this is an economic impact, and it is predictive.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Politics or patriotism, religion, education is all designed to cause you to respond or react in a pre-programmed way. Mm-hmm. It's designed for that.
Yes.
Exactly what they're doing. Oh shit, as soon as you hear, they're buying up all the food, then you see 50,000 people rushing to the store at the same time, which is
ants.
Crazy as fuck.
But you want what's crazy? On the opposite side, white people are at the gun store buying guns.
Oh, brother.
It ain't just white
brother.
They out there buying
I posted
guns and all
this.
kind of stuff.
I posted this weekend because I went to Turner's where I shop for my ammunition to buy more ammunition. Mm-hmm. They was out of 40. I need 45 and 9.
They stocking up.
No, brother.
Try to go and
no, brother. You don't understand. there was a line, 15 people long, with a 4-hour wait to get to the counter. And you know that whole background check take 10 days?
Right.
That is now 30 to 45 days. So I said it loud in the store. If you in here to buy a gun now, too late. Learn karate. It's too fucking late. If you ain't got a gun now, you better get a heater from Day Day them, because it's too late.
So understand a little bit about the passing of batons when it comes to world governments. See, when you pass a baton, just like in white wealth, they have generational wealth that is passed down, and whatever was accumulated in that generation is now passed down to the next generation. And when I say accumulated, I'm talking about things that build and sustain wealth. I'm going to pass this to the DuPonts and the Johnson & Johnson families.
The people who aren't affected by
Right.
this.
We're going to pass this down
Sure.
to the generation that's coming up. See, you think that's just done on a familial level, but it's also done with governments.
Come on, bro.
Yes. Do you know it's time for America to do something different?
That's what.
To be something different.
Yes.
So guess what we need to do? We need to
Reset.
consolidate. We need to reorganize and reset.
And all that means death.
The one world government is coming, and they had to get you ready for this
Oh,
shit.
motherfucker, it's here.
It's here.
It ain't coming.
Well, it ain't here yet.
Not quite. Not
It
fully.
ain't here yet. Yeah, it ain't here yet. But they trust me. They condition it because America is not going to willingly move into a one world government. We good. So they have to wreck everything first here to
Right, and make you beg for
a
it.
goddamn one world government.
As a solution, ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
you're listening to the voice of reason, Zoe Williams, on the ZoWhat show on VOR Radio. Get a bar.
Stay tuned. This is Zoe Williams, VOR Radio. For your mental tune-up.
I'm not playing with y'all this evening.
Shout out to
If
James
this is
Brown.
I'm just saying, if this is the last track,
Come on
if
now.
this is the last show, it's damn near 1,400 motherfuckers in here. Let me tell you, as TD Jakes would say, get ready, get ready, get ready. This shit's about to be different, y'all. This is about to be a different world. They got to create a different world. So again, they can get these people. Do you understand what I'm saying? People got, okay, it's easier to kill people than it is to change their minds.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yep.
Well, and I don't know how much changing their minds was ever even on the page.
Yes, it was.
I don't think
Religion,
so.
politics, their philosophy, psychology. These are all instruments to change the mind and mold the minds of the masses.
No disagreement. No disagreement. What I am saying is regardless to where their minds were, this system has fallen under its own weight. It's fallen under the good old boy, I'm going to show up late Monday, leave early Friday, do my best work Wednesday, and fuck off energy that is the ignorant white man. So no matter how much you change his mind, the problem is is that in the interest of forward-moving capitalism, there's just too many of them. They've overbred.
But see, this is where I think you're wrong. See, you say this system has fallen. I say, no, this system is as strong as it's ever been. This system hasn't fallen
yet,
and will not fall unless there's some kind of political uprising or some kind of uprising. I don't know. But this system is as strong as it's ever been since ancient times.
Okay,
And let me tell you why.
sure.
The concept of falling is built into this system's plans.
Okay. Okay, I'll smoke a bag of that.
Do you understand?
Yes.
The system was never made to last.
Yes.
as it is.
This is what it is. It's Great Britain. Hand this motherfucking baton off to young America.
Right. This ain't Gallagher. This is what's the game where you beat the dude at the top floor and it's over?
You talking about Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong, nigga. This is Donkey Kong. This ain't Gallagher. There is an end.
Yeah, but do you see what I'm saying? This is why I go back to predictive programming. You've been taught that the end of the world was coming since you started since you started believing in Jesus, since you started believing in Muhammad, Allah. You listen. You've been taught
The end of days.
the end of days is coming and it's supposed to come. There gotta be a new world. You've been taught that. Now, again, we've been listening to people who've been pushing the program, rather purposely or unbeknownst to them.
Unknowingly, yep.
Right? God's judgment on America is coming. And America will play the devil gladly. And will look like we finna fall. Do y'all understand what's happening?
It is. But only one thing, I think it's actually easier to change people's minds than you think with fear. If you do, you get, excuse me, you create a massive,
Cough again,
massive
nigga.
fear. It cleared my throat, nigga. You create a massive fear event, you know what I'm saying? They will change their mind. Like 9/11, people weren't for they weren't against their privacy or the government moving in on their privacy after a damn plane hit the damn building. Oh yeah, sure, tap my phone.
But no, here's why I disagree with that. Not to say that either point isn't good, isn't solid, and doesn't have merit, but here's why I disagree with that. It's easier to change the minds of the masses if the masses' numbers are controllable.
Right.
We embarking on 10 billion in this bitch.
Right. It's just too many of them.
It's too. Again, this goes back to economic systems too.
I'm
This
talking
is
about America. You talking about the world?
I'm talking about the world and America. You know, America is the big Rottweiler bully of the world.
Right.
So again, I'm talking about the world. This is why you had those billionaire motherfuckers running around going, you know what? We need to figure out a global welfare check because everybody can't have a fucking job.
Right. There's too many of them.
There's just too many motherfuckers.
And we're not going to share this shit, so.
But fear is so powerful. I mean, most people make decisions out of fear. Just
Agreed.
like as you see what's going on right now. As soon as people think that they're not going to be able to get food and they're going to die, they run to the damn place and then suck up all the food. I'm in there looking at people literally with 2 and 3 carts full of water for nobody.
But listen, nobody is disagreeing with that. But when you look at how the 1% is looking at this world, do the 1% see this world? This question for Jeff Brown. Do the 1% see this world as being able to contain the amounts of people that are here, feed them, provide for them, clothe them, and shelter them without stress and strain on the world?
Numbers.
These are fucking, they're stock. They're animals. Yep. They're the unwashed idiots.
Heads of cattle.
They're heads of cattle. And for the most part, the power elite is right. There are a bunch of stupid, useless, eating, fucking shit. There's a bunch of people walking around that only function on the base level chakras. They eat, sleep, shit, eat, sleep, shit, fuck, make babies, go party, repeat.
Yep, that's
and
it.
we'll do
And that's
that
it.
for 70 fucking years. Yep. There are too many of those people. Yes. It's been programmed in music. The problem is the problem has been not that they exist, because we need them to keep an economy going. We need motherfuckers to show up for 40 years, work for just enough money, give them a watch and die. That we need that. These are the people that keep this shit going. The problem is those people have 5 and 6 and 7 kids. who
and teaching them the same bullshit.
teaching them the same shit that gets watered down because they ain't gonna have the work ethic they daddy had.
Right.
And this is where you get new cars from Ford with doorknobs that fall off because they were made by the sons of these motherfuckers.
Now watch how this connects to my predictive programming. Because we got dumb motherfuckers who don't understand how to run a show telling me certain shit in the chat room that's kind of stupid. Oh, you're overthinking it, Zo. That's because I'm trying to expose the very thinking you're using. Because if you were thinking from my perspective, you would say, Zo's running a show and managing a conversation and many other unknown things that I can't see him running. So let me formulate an opinion based off of a nigga I don't know.
Well, what is he saying?
No, it doesn't matter. Zo is overthinking, is his conclusion.
How is that possible right now?
I'm trying to expose this thought process. He can't even see that I'm guiding a discussion, but that's fine. We're here to expose that kind of thinking. Your program, based off of what Jeff just said, based off of what you just said, do you now not see the need for shit to come to an end and how that has to be programmed into your religious beliefs, into your philosophical beliefs, into movies, entertainment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We must prepare you for this end we're going to make.
Big ass global world changing shit. Avengers, Endgame, Aliens. Shit's got to get put in places so you can get used to seeing it, right?
Right.
Again. Why all these Contagion movies showing up on YouTube?
Outbreak.
Right.
Outbreak, Contagion. All of these movies are popping up right now.
Okay.
Why is that happening?
I'm going to tell you something happened to me last night. Me and the missus wanted to watch Contagion because her sister and our brother-in-law watched it the night before. It was free.
You never seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. It was free. We go to watch it on Netflix. It ain't on Netflix no more. Now, you got to pay $4 to watch it.
Yeah.
Now, that said, we just want to check out Contagion just to check it out.
Right.
Do you think that it's a coincidence that all these movies, there was not a movie like Contagion in 1971.
Mm-hmm.
There was not this shit, and that's where I'm lockstep with Zo.
That's where you missed it. You were supposed to be on that show and you didn't hear it.
Oh shit!
The movie that predates I Am Legend is Vincent
Omega
Price.
Man?
No, it's Vincent Price, the last man on Earth. It was on YouTube. I saw it 2 weeks ago. I watched it. It's the same movie.
It's the same shit.
Now, of course, Will updated it, made it hella cool.
With I Am Legend.
And the vampire people in Vincent Price shit was goofy. Then the motherfucker talking, Morgan, come out, Morgan.
Right.
It was real dumb. But my question was,
It was real dumb.
my question was, why the fuck is this movie on YouTube right now?
Conditioning, motherfuckers. Conditioning your asses. To
This
get
2
ready.
weeks ago. Why now?
Right.
Nobody ever. I think that's how you get devout black Christians, because nobody ever, and that was who I always was as a kid. I had to tear open the back of this radio because I knew wasn't no little people in there. How is this working?
Where they coming from?
Where's these sounds coming from? Nobody, when it comes to politics, religion, social order, got to be at work at 9 o'clock. Those people do not want to tear into the back of social radios. They need this shit to work like it works. The motherfucker, the motherfucker that takes pride in, they look for them. That's why they make them supervisors. The motherfucker that takes pride in enforcing rules on you made by a motherfucker who will fire him too, that dude that is so that you know your name tag is supposed to be a quarter inch under you. That dude.
Now watch this. Matrix Revolution, Kev. What happened to Neo? The Christ. The Savior. What happened to that nigga?
When they put him back into the...
They put him where? Where did they put this nigga?
To the system. Back into the system.
Where did Neo wind the fuck up, Kev?
Back into the system.
Wait a minute. The motherfucker everybody had faith in?
Yep.
He's starting to believe.
Reload that nigga into the that program.
Trinity, I knew I'd fall in love with the one because the Oracle... You mean the Oracle bitch is part of the shit too?
Nigga.
Right.
Okay.
Nintendo cartridge.
Ain't nobody outside of this shit.
Put it back in the thing.
Are y'all listening to this? The spiritual superhero nigga that's floating through walls and shit is a program from the dominant society. Well, in the dominant society, we're machines.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. He's coming back. Yes, Lord.
You now Matrix 4 coming out.
Oh, you mean the same
resurrected?
No weapon formed against you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah, that's part of the rant. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in your Christian ass. Oh my God, I can't wait.
But here's the thing: it's not just Christian. It's not just Christians. This is why I fuck with Krishnamurti so much. Because he was the first one that locked into my mindset. I didn't fuck with him because he introduced something new to me. I just I didn't know how to articulate it.
Right.
I just knew like,
this shit here ain't right.
Nah. I studied everything. You remember? I studied everything.
So you got early.
I had the stupid look. Fuck you mean? Look, I was always that, right? Rebellious. Right? No. I don't. No. I mean, that doesn't connect. Oh, it connects for you. It'll be a fight if I show you that it doesn't. Oh, okay. Do you get what I'm saying?
That'd be a fight.
So Krishnamurti was the first motherfucker. Freedom from the known. Now, I found Krishnamurti during my studies. I'm studying Sai Baba at the time. You remember? Yeah. I'm checking Sai Baba. All the moderators who are in my chat room, delete all of the bots and the crazy, all that bullshit that's in there. Anyway, it's 1,600 people watching this show live right now on the YouTube channel. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the share button. And God damn you if you don't hit that super chat. Lord, if you believe, if you got an ounce of Jesus left in you, hit that super chat button right now. Anybody who's hit it already, we gonna say thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
We gonna say we appreciate you. We gonna say thank you.
Oh, Lord.
You better hit it and hit it hard.
I said hit it and hit it hard.
I said hit it and hit it hard.
Hit it and hit it hard.
If you don't hit it now, you better hit it later. Hit it and hit it hard, brother. Yes, indeed. Anyway, it was Krishnamurti. I'm studying Sai Baba. I find Sai Baba through the holographic Universe book by Michael M. Talbot. From that book, I find Paramahansa Yogananda. From his works, he mentioned Sai Baba too. And before I get to Sai Baba, I bought this book that said, A Catholic Priest Meets Sai Baba. And in that book, the Catholic priest said, you know, we could have this whole shit wrong. Jesus is probably already back. We're assuming that he gonna come back white. I thought that was pretty revolutionary in the 90s. I said, well, goddamn, a white Catholic priest from Italy. This motherfucker might be
dropping that kind of science.
So I get his book, I read it, and in his book, he breaks down his searching for all these different gurus and all these different people, right? Mm-hmm. And he mentions Krishnamurti. He was like, his intellect was so pure, it pierced me, and I was torn asunder by the clarity of his words. And I was like, oh shit, this nigga sound dope as fuck. But I'll get to him later. I'm still trying to figure out the Sai Baba shit. So I'm studying Sai Baba. You remember? This is in the 90s. I finished studying Sai Baba. Then I go get into Krishnamurti. Now, Sai Baba, if you study, because I study, this is how I study. I don't study to be converted. Right? And I remember back then, I told y'all, I said, don't read none of the books written by that man's followers because they gonna paint him in a flowery, and Baba came in a dream and touched my clavicle, and in the morning I was whole. A 100% new clavicle. It was like 100%. So I said, don't read that shit.
It was remade.
Right? Me and MC Ren, you remember?
Oh, shit.
Me and MC Ren went down to Tustin, to the Sai Baba Center, because that's where all the Hindus are. Yeah. Went down to Tustin together because we investigate. We young niggas, we investigating.
Right. Got that good incense in there, too.
Yeah, that's Sai Baba. That's Sai Flora.
Yeah.
That Sai Flora is the shit.
Now Champa.
So I'm studying. When I get to Murti was so fucking clear. That motherfucking lecture when he was 28 years old in the 30s, these white people tried to make him into the Messiah. Drew Barrymore's grandfather tried to cast him as the Buddha in a movie he's producing. I'm not doing that shit. The first book, Freedom from the Known. You mean everything you know? Yes, it's a burden. Freedom from that shit. What?
Why didn't they have you write the foreword in the freedom from
then
that's Yoda. You must unlearn what you have learned.
Boom! All this shit him. I see all the niggas biting him. Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra. Everybody biting Krishnamurti.
Okay. Which book? Which book should we get?
Freedom from the Known. Start there.
Okay.
He shit on the white people that saved him and his family from poverty. Because he caught them in a lie. You know, you're our guru. You're the world teacher. Nothing will happen to you. We have seen it. We have foretold it. Same people connected to Hitler. Madame Blavatsky, Theosophical Society, Annie Besant, C.W. Leadbeater, right? All these motherfuckers connected. You're the Messiah, little brown boy from India.
Right.
Right? And some of them might have been clairvoyant. Oh, but the evil of those who consider themselves elite. You motherfuckers scared to read them books. I read all that crazy bitch's books. I read this shit. Oh, the subhumans. She put classism on top of spiritualism.
Yep.
And then called it the wisdom of God. Krishnamurti, young motherfucker, came into his being.
Oh, shit.
Around 28. No, he's around 32 in 28. Motherfucker said, I don't believe y'all.
I do not believe it.
You know why he said no? He didn't have that accent. You know why? Because he was educated at Oxford.
Right. Oh,
No.
I thought
He
I
had
heard
that
him
English.
speak.
You must listen deeply and intently.
There's some videos on
There's
YouTube.
passion and fire within you. If you do not do it, the speaker's not important. The speaker is not here. This is your process.
So he sound like who's my man with the precious? Smeagol?
A little bit.
Oh, Smeagol.
A little bit. But let me just say this. This is Krishnamurti. They told him his brother wasn't going to die. Nitya. His brother had tuberculosis. They moved from India to London or to the UK or whatever, and then from there to Ojai. That's why his house is still here in Ojai, and it's a bed and breakfast and a national historic site. All the shit is still the same. You can go see all his notes and his books and shit. All of it is sitting right there. Right? They told him, we need you to do a speech. Your brother will live. His brother had tuberculosis. That's why they moved to Ojai, because the temperature could better regulate his tuberculosis. Soon as he stepped foot on that boat, he got a spiritual intuition that his brother was gone. He went back to them white folk and said, y'all niggas is fake.
Full of shit.
He freed himself from them with a speech called, look this speech up. Everybody read this bitch right now. Look this shit up. The speech was called Truth is a Pathless Land.
Oh, shit.
Motherfucker, ain't no GPS to the truth unless that GPS lead to you.
Truth is a
pathless land. Do you understand? I'm trying to give y'all insight into why I think the way I think. If you're not thinking for you, if you are not predictively programming yourself, you are being programmed by somebody else, and that shit could be malicious and malevolent.
It sure ain't in your favor.
Right.
Truth is a pathless land. If your truth ain't leading to you, now that don't mean narcissism, dumbasses. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That don't mean that. It means, who the fuck are you? And why are you here? Now, this is what the white elite have done with this kind of information. They've said, you're not worth nothing.
Wow.
If you don't have a self-definition, a self-sovereignty, a self-God profile of what you are.
Joe Wiggy, wow.
If I got you locked into my predictive programming, using you as the fuel for my endeavors, you are useless when you run out of that fuel. This is why I'm trying to put this out to y'all like this.
Think about the veterans right now.
Talk about it.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna need you to repeat just the "you are useless." What did that one sentence?
I don't even. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna paraphrase Zoe because it was dope. Once you run out of the fuel that I have put in you, or once you have run out of the fuel to run my programming, you are useless.
Keep going.
If you are not in the mindset, once you run out of the programmability for my program, you are useless. That's why you can't join the military after a certain age.
Rechargeable batteries have a disposal.
Yes, we're not gonna let you join.
There's a date.
Yep, on the
Sure.
On the rechargeable battery, and there's a date on the regular battery.
We're not gonna let you join the military at 30. Do you know why? because I can't reprogram a grown-ass man's mind. How the fuck I'm going to stand in Kevin's face yelling at him like I can some 17-year-old?
Right.
Right.
So I can't even get you on my
Right.
programming. Now, for the Marines, you can't be in the Marines past 40.
Right. Sure can.
It's like boxing.
Yep.
You have outlived your usefulness to me in sports. I'm going to retire your ass because you can't run the 40 fast enough no more.
Right.
Once you, I don't care how much you want to do it. Once you are out of the fuel, I am done with you, Marine. I am done with you, Navy. I am done with you, Army. And fuck your benefits. Sleep under a bridge. Fuck you, because I'm done with you, because all I needed you to do was stand up and be part of the dog's teeth during the time that I was threatening whoever the fuck.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. There is a intellectual rant on the way.
Oh, shit.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. I want you to know that the end of the world, that the coming of the rapture and the coming of the Christ and all of that shit has been programmed. If you talk to a Muslim, a true Muslim who understands Arabia, if you talk to him, he knows that he's waiting for Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus, the son of Mary. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you followed Muhammad. Hey,
yeah,
no,
exactly.
but Yamu Akri and Yamu Kiyama is going to tell you that you waiting for Jesus to ascend from heaven on a ladder. Nixon, let me tell you now, what do you believe in? It's been programmed. It's already set. Even the Hindus have the great yugas, the yugas of time. Oh, yes. And there is an ending yuga as well. They call it Kali, the Kali Yuga. And if you know anything about the black goddess Kali, she's about chaos and destruction. But out of chaos and destruction comes order. And ain't real. The one thing that is the greatest illusion of them all. Certainty. See, if there is a semblance of certainty, if your big mama can say, don't worry, everything is going to be all right.
Make you feel good.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
That's what government represents to the layman.
Yeah. Everybody's scared of the monster under the bed.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back,
Got questions? Need answers? Tune in to VOR Radio on Dash Radio for your exclusive wisdom fix.
ladies and gentlemen, you already know what time it is. One of my favorite aspects of the show. Hit the like button, hit the share button. It's 1,600 people in the chat room right now. The ZoWhat show is on fire. We're talking about everything that's going on. We're talking about everything that's breaking down in the world. I guarantee you, we're not going to be open all week. We're going to be closed. Y'all niggas better tiptoe out and get as much shit as you can get.
Out of here?
No, I'm saying out of any store.
Oh, okay. Because I said some nice shit in here.
Hit the like button, hit the share button. Everybody, please, please, please hit the super chat button. If you've already hit the super chat button, let me just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate everybody for supporting this platform, this show. Please hit the super chat button right now. Too many people in here for you guys not to do it. If everybody did it at the clip of $2, we'd have nearly $3,000 right now. Can we do that? Can everybody drop $2? Everybody hit $2. Let's do it right now. Let's get the first 300 people doing it right now. Hit $2 on that super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate everybody. But now, niggas. Now, oh shit, niggas. The wisest, latest,
Okay, I'll take that.
non-calling backest,
If you only, you are right. Yes.
On post for like 6 hours.
Ladies and
No, I
gentlemen,
could have called him back before now, but there's
he really could have done
chaos
it.
at the house right now.
I mean, I've had chaos too, and I'm guilty of the same shit.
Yes.
I was just talking to somebody today, for not calling.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay, and I'm going to cover that in the rant.
Jeff Brown's intellectual rant is here now.
Those of you who are Joe Morton fans, I strongly suggest watch a movie called Dinner in America. He has a speech he gives, and he basically breaks it down in the face of this white man. And he says that you people are a virus. That the true virus on this planet is white people. I brought that up in a Facebook post because we were discussing, as everybody else, Apocalypto. We were discussing it. And I just put up the link to that video. And in grand fashion, trying to step back into the masses metaphysically, a white man who shall remain nameless, unless, of course, you go to my Facebook page. You can see it there. He says, people, period, was his response to that. My response to him, no. The white man, hands down, without any close competition, is the leader on this earth for greed, death, barbarism, and destruction, no question. His response, you just reached KKK level bigotry. It's not possible, my response. You'd have to find decades of evidence of me and people who look like me torturing, murdering, burning, lynching, terrorizing, and socially disenfranchising people who look like you. Unless you have that, you're either willfully or ignorantly trying to compare the documented barbarism and savagery of the white man to anyone else on this planet. And you cannot. Own it. Your people have done a hell of a thing to the rest of the people on this earth and the earth itself. Unless and until you and those like you get out in front of this, what little in history you have to be proud of is off limits to you. I'm sure this dosage of truth is a bit much for you. So before you flare up and deflect, another trait of white people when told about themselves, please find one picture of a black family smiling and waving right under the foul stench of a burning black man hanging from a tree, or a white man rather, hanging from a tree, as if they had just caught a big fish, like this one. And of course it was easy to find one, and I put that up. It was a picture of a bunch of white folks standing around a charred black man in a tree, still smoking. I said, look close. See anyone that might be related to me? To you? I see one that is related to me. Don't ever, ever, ever let anyone confuse you into believing that this is some shit that we are in because of us. This shit that we are in is part and parcel due to the elaborate planning of the power elite and the stupid racists that did their bidding. Excuse me, the stupid bigots that did their bidding. This shit's not possible. The shit you seeing right now is not possible without the ignorance of the common white man. If the common white man Had went, whoa, wait a minute. Back in the early 1900s, in the 1920s, or 30s, or 40s, or 50s, or anywhere in there, if the common white man had took on the uncommon beliefs of your white friends that you would die for, this shit would never have worked. In order for this shit to work, you need a 55-gallon drum of ignorance that you are dipping these motherfuckers in on a regular. They have to believe that their jobs are gone because of black and brown people. They have to believe that they have been disenfranchised because of black and brown people. And do you know why they have to believe it now more than ever? Because again, just like the truth of their granddaddies, this truth is a little too hard to take. You know it. Those of you in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I use that because it's convenient, but let that be the middle of fucking nowhere where you are. And I know you listening. Those of you who do not like us because of what we say, I speak directly to you. This is it. Congratulations. It's not going to work now. It's too late now for you to turn away from that dumbass thinking that I took your house, that I took your job. Now, somebody like me, look like me, might have took your broad because niggas is smooth. But we didn't take. Right. We didn't take. The shit that you are lacking from your own kind. And it's too hard to look at, huh? It's really too hard to look at. Sit still and ask yourself, with the exception of our looks and our excellence and our cool and our ability to do anything cool that we touch, other than that, what do you really hate us for? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. We can wake up all day. All we got to do is watch the History Channel for more than 12 hours to come up with 20 reasons why we don't like you. You have no reason. It is your blind faith in a system that hates you. Your blind faith in a motherfucker who would use your baby to clean off his boots because you see your ignorant self in him. You see him as the shortcut you wish you always took. You see him as the lottery ticket. You see him as the casino winnings. The easy way. The way that always has been yours. The same energy that make you walk past me right into my house, open my refrigerator and make a fucking sandwich. That same energy. That energy is going to kill you. And we gonna be here to watch. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, if that was your first time,
A little rough for your first time.
run to the bathroom. Put a little water on your face.
Your bunghole.
Maybe your bunghole. Listen, that's Jeff Brown, Intellectual Rant. Every Monday, 12 p.m., 12 noon. He gonna give it to you raw. He don't give two shakes of a fat rat's ass about how you feel. But that's what you're supposed to get when you tune into...
Got questions? Need answers? Tune in to VOR Radio on Dash Radio for your exclusive wisdom fix.
Them shits be knocking. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the building, the ZoWhat show. It's a 2-hour show, man. Corona. Let me just tell you. Who taught you more fear than religion and politics? Who preaches more fear than religion and politics, and followed very closely by employment and education. Your employer teaches you to fear, the fear of eventually losing your job.
You know if they keep writing you up.
Who taught you to fear? Huh? Do you fear God? Did God teach you to fear it? Krishnamurti says on fear, fear is always in relation to something. It does not exist by itself. There is no fear of what happened yesterday. Excuse me. Sorry, my little battery went off. I don't. Sorry. There's fear of what happened yesterday in relation to the possibility of its repetition tomorrow. You do know that Satan and Michael and his angels fought against the dragon and his. And there was no place found for them any longer in heaven because Michael kicks ass. Well,
Michael's Debo.
The pastor, who was an actor in the movie The Exorcist, that cast the demons out, they don't cast them out through Christ in Catholicism. They cast them out through Michael. Oh, yeah, when you study the exorcism rites, it's Saint Michael
Oh, shit.
that you call on.
Put your son on the bench.
I want you to hear the predictive programming. Michael. In Arabic, Mikhail. In Hebrew, do you know what it means? Who dares to be like God? That's what Michael means. Maybe that's why Michael Jordan matters. Maybe that's why Michael Jackson matters. Maybe that's why Mike Tyson matters. Do you see the predictive programming is in place? This is why we try to put you in front of things like gematria. God created the world through numbers and words. Words are spells. Who is the author of your truth? Nigga. Don't you say nigga. Don't you do it. We tried to put this in front of you 5-6 years ago when we said nigga related to something bigger. And who is here to doubt the malevolent nature of the devil? Right? Who's here to doubt the devil? You always say the devil made you do it anyway. So if I say these white people are smart enough, if we point out the New World Order was created in 1776, when we say these motherfuckers planned centuries ahead, when we say these motherfuckers done wrote the goddamn books that you believe in, did you know that your belief is the fuel for the religion you accept? Your belief is the fuel and the animating life factor for that shit? Okay, cool. We done told you all this. We said, okay, Neo went back to the Matrix because he's a program from it. Okay, we done gave you all this. We ain't get these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they talking about. These niggas dumb. They dumb smart.
Dumb smart.
Dumb smart.
They dumb smart.
A society is nothing more than a collection of shit that somebody got a collection of people to believe. That's it.
Look at that.
What time shit starts? Time. All these are agreements. Anybody remember this? Let me quote Jeff Brown. $1 is nothing more than an agreement.
We said that. Yeah.
We agree that it's too much to pay for one paperclip and not enough to buy a house. That's an agreement. That agreement is about to be broken.
Yeah.
We also told you that before you would get reparations, they would break this fucking dollar. Before I'll give you what I owe you, I will vanish, I will vaporize what is owed.
Now, this is what I want to do. I want to open up the phone lines to show the power of this show. Let everybody at Dash know how powerful this platform is. We got damn near 1,600 people in the chat room.
Now you got to let them know.
Let these people know. Flood the phone lines so they can see the power. Because I want to hear how you have done the work to find the predictive programming that somebody else wrote. Feminism! Predictive programming. Could we say more? Is there more? Is there more predictive programming out there that we can point out? We're not just trying to bang on the feminists. Yes, we independent power. But you about to see if you need a man in these times.
How about it?
You ain't supposed to be without us in these times. You about to get woke up from your tough ass.
With an axe.
323-879-4445. 323-879-4445. Show Dash Radio that we deep. Show Dash Radio that we deep right now. 323-879-4445. 323-879-4445. Call me right now. Fear is always in relation to something. Krishnamurti.
How you scared to go to church
It
because
does-
of the cooties?
Exactly. Fear is always in relation to something. It does not exist by itself. There is fear of what happened yesterday, right? There is a fear of what happened yesterday in relation to the possibility of its repetition tomorrow. How many women out there are afraid to get back out there because you feel like what happened before will happen again? I told you, your fear is creative. Your fear and thought power is manifesting things in your life, but you're not responsible for none of it. Okay, there is a fear of what happened yesterday in relation to the possibility of its repetition tomorrow. There is always the fixed point from which relationship takes place. I can't have a relationship unless I'm basing it on a fixed point. If I don't achieve that fixed point through the manifestation of expectations, then I am frustrated. The phone lines are open. 323-879-4445. Caller, you're on the line. Tell us. Let's see. Are you on the line? Maybe you're not. Okay, cool. We'll do it again.
It's a bunch of lights.
God damn.
It's a bunch of lights, nigga. You got lights there.
All right, caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? All right, I'll just hang up. We'll just
hang up on
hang up on
everyone.
everyone and try again. Caller.
Hello.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this is James from Atlanta.
Hey, James.
James, what up?
Our phone is farting.
Yeah, I hear the feedback. But
Hey, look, let me do this real quick. James, call us right back, man. The lines are open right now, but call us right back so we can kill this noise, all right?
Speaking of that noise, Brother Zoe, this is what I wanted to share with you.
Let me get this caller, though.
Sure.
Hold on. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Dro, calling from North Carolina.
What's up, fam? Speak on it.
Hey, it's a book. It was written in the 80s, and it's talking about everything that's going on today. I believe the name of it is...
The Dean Koontz book?
Yeah, The Eyes of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. So they've been trying to tell us what was going on, but the people, I feel like the people just don't want to listen. They rather listen to the lies.
Why you think that is?
Pretty much what y'all talking about is the programming. Like a lot of the stuff that's hard to believe, they put in our movies and stuff too.
Yeah.
But it's so it's so unbelievable. Like the people don't even believe it. Like the people don't even believe a lot of this stuff is going on. So they look for the lies. You know what I'm saying, to feel better about themselves.
Okay.
Hey, brother, I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that.
A lie is comfortable. The truth is not. Thank you, brother.
that's
We
it.
appreciate it, fam.
That's it.
They have to tell you the truth.
Well, they have to tell you the truth. But this, we built one of the most comfortable habit trails on the earth. Why do you think people were clamoring to come here? Because of the petri dishes of the power elite, America is the most comfortable.
It is.
Oh my God. All the way up to martial law, you can go to Magic Mountain.
Wow.
Go to martial.
Wow.
And martial law.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. You're listening to the ZoWhat Show on VOR Radio. I'm in here with Jeff Brown, my homeboy Hassan McCullough, my homeboy Kevin Battinger. We turned up right now. This is a different kind of talk today. It's different today. Everybody in the chat room has been showing an amazing amount of love. I want to send a very special thank you to everybody who followed the edict. You'll follow a fantasy. You'll follow a symbol, but you won't follow a real man sitting in front of you. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. If I ain't the physical manifestation of source energy, if Kevin isn't, if Hassan isn't, if Jeff isn't, then what the fuck are we? Where does your God end and we begin?
God, please send me a leader. Please send me a leader. I know I can't be told shit. I know can't no motherfucker tell me nothing. I don't need no man, but send me a leader anyway.
Do you understand? I want to thank everybody for following that edict. Please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Let's continue to get the numbers up. We got a little under 30 minutes left in this show. Please hit that super chat button. Follow the edict. It's over 1,500 people in here right now watching us. Everybody drop $2 on the super chat.
Come on.
Now, Jeff had a point. Then we're going to go to the phone lines. Phone lines are open. I'm going in 2 seconds. 323-879-4445. The phone lines are lit.
Okay.
Jeff.
First off, why would God sick you on somebody he loved? Anyway, I was listening to, I wanted to watch Contagion. My wife usually nods out way before me. We're very Lady Hawk. Day, night. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, damn it. They done made it. God damn it, you got to pay for it. Son of a bitch. Well, let me just go over to YouTube. I go upstairs in my office. Let me go to YouTube. I put in Contagion. There it is, Contagion movie. For free.
For free?
I click on the free one.
It sends you to another
Kevin, no. I swear to you. I'm clicking on it. I'm watching it. I'm feeling a high-pitched vibration in my head. You know how you hear high noise you don't like? Mm-hmm. But it was above 20,000 hertz because I couldn't hear it. But I could feel it. Kev, when I turned it off, it stopped.
Yep.
I swear to you. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and click on the free Contagion and see if the same shit. I was like, whoa, something is going on inside my head that I can feel while I'm watching, and I turned it off and it stopped.
Look at that.
Dude, you got to watch. Nothing's free. Nothing.
Yeah, take this while you take this little frequency in the back
right.
That's embedded in subconsciously.
All that I accept shit you did, on your phone has made you're now in prison, and you're in prison in your house.
Here we go. Phone lines are open right now. Callers, tell us what you think. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Dre from Baton Rouge.
What's happening in Baton Rouge? Speak up. Let's talk to it.
Louisiana.
I don't take away from the show, but I can show you guys love, man. I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all.
Oh, man.
All right.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate the call. Good looking, fam.
Yeah, give us some more blood.
Call us. What do you think about the coronavirus? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it.
No sound.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it. Oh. Fart times. Okay, cool. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Sean.
Talk to us, man. Where you calling from? Come on.
What's up, homie?
Jacksonville, Florida, man. Jacksonville, Florida.
Florida.
All right.
What's cracking?
Yeah. Jackson, I appreciate y'all in the show, man. Like, I hear y'all talking about spiritual and being awoke, and I think that's a lot of people need to hear that, man, honestly.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you,
fam.
man.
We appreciate
Thank you.
Should be awake. Stay safe,
No doubt.
man.
Yeah.
Get vitamin C up.
Colloidal
Sir,
silver.
yes, sir, we'll do.
Right.
Good.
All right, fam. Thank you. Let's keep them coming. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, you're on the line.
Hello?
What's your name? Where you calling from? Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Zo? This is Chris from the Central Coast, man.
All right.
Yo, good to hear from you guys, man.
Okay, what's going on? Where you at?
Oh, nothing. Oh, I'm right in Paso Robles.
Oh, yeah, right there off the 46.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to get to the point. I know you guys are always busy, but people always live their life as if death is not a part of living life.
Keep going.
Wow.
Keep going.
And so they always kind of have a carefree, and they just go about their business as if that's not, a part of how they came to be, As a result of one, the other has to happen, but people are always oblivious. Right. And they always kind of point me out as being odd or weird when I mention that. I'm like, hey, death has always been an option. I always know, like, this is nothing. This is only like a tiny speck of what time is, and so.
That's right.
Well, wait. Jeff Brown says he wants to ask you
Just
about
real
something.
quick, brother. I know
yes,
you are
Yes,
around a ton of farmland. I go through Paso Robles all the time.
Yes, sir.
What is the mood like up there for y'all?
Oh, it's pretty quiet. It's always quiet typically. So it's a little bit more quiet. I guess you can see less. There's less movement.
Right, but y'all ain't running out of food and shit because y'all got farms and shit all around.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, but you see it. But my standpoint, nature boy. So I'm always crawling around outside in the riverbeds, and I forage. I make a tincture. Every year from stinging nettle.
You got survival skills.
Oh shit. All right. Be sure you stay safe, man.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to call in and just present that as like people need to, really, we talk about death, but we're only experiencing it when we're like experiencing it, and now when it could be an option, now everybody panics.
Wow.
Great point, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. Good looking. Let me hit you with Krishnamurti one more time.
Once more again.
In obedience, there is always fear, and fear darkens the mind. In obedience. I would expand on the thought, not just obedience in general, because that allows the liar to eke out of the point you trying to make, Murty. In external obedience. What do I mean by external obedience? You're obedient to everybody else but you. You will pull yourself out in order to be obedient to everything else.
That's you.
See, that's showing you Krishnamurti ain't my God. I'll critique Murti's ass. In external obedience, there is always fear, and fear darkens the mind. Listen to this one. The constant assertion of belief is an indication of fear. I'm covered. My God got me. Shut your scary ass up!
Yeah, because God forbid you'd have to get you with what God gave you.
Well, they all rushing to the damn store.
Ooh-wee.
Rushing to the store to buy up all the goddamn food. But
Okay.
God got you, though.
Okay, well, I now that's where we differ, brother. That's where we differ. One of the reasons I have not had to run out to the store and overbuy is because every time, just about, I can say this, every time that I've ever shopped, I always go, you know what? Let me get something I ain't finna use. Let me go and get a bag of beans. Let me go and get a case of peas. Now add that up over years. And that's why I don't have to be out here. But
I wasn't talking about you.
No. No, but the concept that these people don't need to hurry up and get food, that's some bullshit.
But these people have food and shit.
But wait, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Murty break. Fear is non-acceptance of what is. Imagine what life would be like if you lived in the what is, as opposed to the what you want it to be. Relationship, because you think it's going to be a recycling of what it was. You disappointed you didn't get the outcome you wanted.
Right.
You're disappointed he lied to you, and your spirit was sat down in the corner as if it was a mischief child when your spirit was saying, bitch, look.
And what's co-signing your fear is your subconscious. That knows good and hell well you didn't learn the lesson from this last motherfucker. So motherfucker number 2 is just going to be motherfucker number 1 in different skin. And that's where your fear comes from, because you don't want to look at the lesson. What was the lesson here? I'm worth more. What was the lesson here? Stop dating niggas that a left hook is floating in they love. What was the lesson here? So since you didn't learn that lesson, you are deathly afraid of the next relationship because your subconscious is going, here come that nigga again, because you don't want to learn.
Now watch this. This fits like a puzzle in relation to what Jeff Brown just said. Krishnamurti. One is never afraid of the unknown. One is afraid of the known coming to an end. Bitch, you want the same nigga you said you scared of. I know. Because you don't know no better. And you've made a way to love that which hurts you. This is why the evil politician gets to apologize and use you as the shoes he needs to run his race with.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All you can do is change the person and not the pattern. You scary motherfuckers. 323-879-4445. Callers, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah. Hey, my name.
Turn your living room down. I'm yelling.
Oh, I know. I see, man. My name Rick. Man. I'm called Chi-Town, man.
Chicago. What's up? Where you at, man? South side, west side? Where you at?
I'm on the south side, man. I'm about the 40s. I'm in the 40s.
You're in the 40s. I know where you at. Speak to us.
Oh, okay. I just want to drop something real precisely about the coronavirus and everything.
Be very brief, brother.
Okay. If you go back and look at the Spanish flu, over 100 million people died back then when the epidemic supposedly happened. Our grandmothers or Indians or whoever, which was our mothers and grandmothers, created a remedy, which goose grease and turpentine to heal all those people. And how that happened is the doctors and everything took that remedy and claimed that victory for themselves.
What a shock.
We should just look it up. And also do Corona backwards, and you'll find out a lot of information about that, too. It's called ANAROC. And you'll find out these are international organizations and things like that they cloak this behind. It's 100% garbage. All this is just propaganda, just to flat out kill few people, put fear in your heart, and take it to another level. And they do kill white people, too. They do that with eugenics. They did it. It was not only for black folks. It was for white trash, scallywags, and stuff like that.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, bro. We got to go. Thank you, bro.
All right.
Thanks.
Again, keep it brief. I'm coming to you. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Maybe you're not there.
Brief.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, caller, you're on the line. Where your name and where you calling from? Caller.
Hey, what's up, Bill?
What up?
What's happening? Speak on it.
What up, Kevin? What up, everybody?
What up?
All right now.
What up?
Listen, for me, I think this is just picking up on the fear vibration of people, I think one of your shows, I think you said something about unlearned animals.
Mm-hmm. The masses of unlearned animals. Population from the Latin populoso.
This falls around my family members, and I've been trying to talk to them for years about these vibrations they'll get out of it. But nobody want to listen. Now everybody panicking, spending money recklessly, whatever. And I'm here just standing cool, and they think I'm the crazy one.
But again, you bring up a great point. Hey, caller, thank you, man. I appreciate you for calling. Thank you so much. He brings up a great point. We are addicted to stimulation. We are addicted to movement. We are addicted to the movies. We're addicted to entertainment. We're addicted to distraction. So we're not used to sitting at home for 2 weeks in self-quarantine.
Sure.
Do you understand?
For sure.
But if you minding your motherfucking business and staying the fuck out the way anyway, this is just you at home kicking it.
Yes. This is forcing you to deal with that person you don't really like much.
I was just about to say that. You got to deal with you.
Yes.
This goes back to my new line of Power in One clothing. The relationship is the university of you. I created a design of shirts where we take all of the rival schools, the Lakers, Clippers, UCLA, Bruins got the same colors, but it is designed like a fucking university. Like we took the fonts and all that shit. Again, relationship is the university. You go to powerinoneclothing.com and support Zoe Williams. Go do it right now. This is what the fuck we're talking about. Jeff been saying it for years. Kevin and Jeff and Hassan been here for years saying the same shit. You got to control your narrative. You got to write your own narrative. Bobby been here. Corey's been here. We've been saying this shit. But now we are in unprecedented times.
Yes.
Narrative on the marquee.
Where the universe, you are now, ladies and gentlemen, there can be no more cheating on the Asian boy who sits next to you. The universe is going to require that you show your work. The universe, there is no more safety net for your ignorance.
But another thing, if we didn't live in toxic America with the food we have, we wouldn't be like this anyway. We wouldn't have this fear if everybody was really truly healthy.
But what do we say? What do we say? We've been saying the Krishnamurti shit for years. It is no measure of health to be fully integrated into a sick society.
Right.
Where there is sickness in this society, there is profit.
Right. See, the coronavirus, it actually targets unhealthy people. Right. So you guys got to know that. This is that first part of the culling where they take off the useless eaters, the people who don't, who they feel are the weakest first. They'll shave that layer off first. Yeah. And then, they'll move on up the scale. So it's important for you guys to start being healthy. Get alkaline, get your colloidal silver, start taking vitamin C. I just did a video on this on the Real Noggins channel. So if you guys want to check that out on what all the health things that you can do to kind of bypass all this stuff.
See, most people don't realize when you eat a lot of meat and dairy, that
mucus.
makes it builds up mucus and makes your body
when you're
unhealthy.
sick, right? When you're sick, the virus doesn't make you sick. When you're sick, your body's actually it's detoxing. It's getting all the mucus out of the body.
It's pushing it out. So hold on one second, because we're at the very end and we all jump in. A man who is not afraid, listen to this, a man who is not afraid is not aggressive. A man who has no sense of fear of any kind is really a free, peaceful man.
That's right. That's right.
And think about the thugs you notice, the real dangerous ones.
God damn.
They ain't out there on the porch barking.
We're talking about how fear is debilitating this society. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Caller. Damn, we had Dana. Okay. All right, caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from? Guess we don't have you. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Toya, Kentucky.
Toya, first one.
What's happening? Kentucky in the building.
Hey, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got through.
Speak on it.
You guys a lot. I just have a quick question. I hope y'all haven't addressed it because I just got to the show. But I know a lot of times you all speak about getting your bags packed, having your bags something goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I've seen online, and I called my brother to confirm because he's in California. They have issued in Shanghai people QR codes. So whenever they move, they got to show their QR codes and they're taking their temperature and all that. Basically, just trying to see how you all feel like we should kind of really move right now or something like that.
Sit
down.
your ass at home.
Yes.
At home.
Now,
I'm
don't
at home.
fuck all that. Catch up on all the episodes of the Boondocks.
I disagree. I disagree.
I do too.
You want her out in the streets?
No, I want her to do this.
No, I'm at home. They actually declared me off work, so I'm at home. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay,
I'm
Mama.
good.
Here's what you do. How many kids do you have?
I have an infant.
You have an infant. Okay, very good.
So don't sit down with an infant.
No.
Okay, nigga.
No.
I'm trying to
Clan up. What black people should have done back in the projects. Clan up. Find those who are of like minds with you. Find those who are of like families with you. Have plans if shit hits the fan. Because the people around you, when they start running out of shit, they're going to start plotting on your shit.
But how is that not sit the fuck down? That makes sense.
Here's how.
That makes sense. But sit the fuck down. The whole clan get somewhere and get the fuck out the way.
Get somewhere. Put your electronics out of that somewhere, wherever it is. No phones, no nothing that gives or receives a message, and make your plans.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have all the answers. We just we know how to start the conversation. Get bug out bags, go get some food, try to lock it down because it's going to get locked down before this week is over.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. The ZoWhat Show. We out.
Woo-wee. Man.
Listen, everybody on YouTube right now, I just want to say thank y'all. Y'all showed up big today. But let me just be honest, man. Like, the lukewarm fucking with us gotta stop. All the shit we done dropped in this bitch.
For decades.
Am I lying?
Decades.
The lukewarm we fuck with y'all, kinda, sorta. That shit got to stop. I'd rather motherfuckers unsubscribe and not follow us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you really gonna fuck with niggas, fuck with us. Because it's not like we own some fuck shit.
No.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in this room on some fuck shit. This motherfucker Jeff, we be cracking jokes or whatever or whatnot. This motherfucker Jeff come from Pasadena. If you know anything about L.A., Pasadena, this is why a lot of niggas in L.A. ain't never been to Pasadena. Right. The motherfucking traffic is crazy.
Man, crazy as hell.
It's like another goddamn world. Yeah. Let me just say this. There was a lot of people in this chat room today that showed major love. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm deeply moved by it. I'm appreciative of it. I respect you for it. I understand the times we live in. I know shit is tight, and I thank you for that. But it's a lot of people, man, who are in that old nigga way. That old nigga way, like to talk shit about niggas who actually are the voice of the community.
How about it?
Like to talk shit about niggas and not contribute to nothing.
Speak on it.
Just want to keep shitting on motherfuckers and disrespecting motherfuckers and they hard work, man. And I think it's disrespectful. And I'd rather you niggas get the fuck away. I'm talking social distance, my nigga. Don't fuck with us. Do you get what I'm saying?
Social distance.
I'm talking social distance. Get the fuck away. If you're subscribed, unsubscribe. Because I'm really trying to be a solution to this thing. You understand? I know Jeff Brown really believes in what the fuck he's talking about.
How about it?
I know Kev is one of the most passionate motherfuckers I know. Y'all niggas be trying to put enmity between us. I've known Kevin for 30 goddamn years. Man. And the nigga always been like that.
Right.
And we fuck with him for being like that. That's what we gonna get.
You and your comments ain't gonna reveal shit that we don't already know about each other. As I've said before, Kev is my fucking man regardless. And because of where we are now, I might have to save Kev's life. Kev may have to save my life. That's my man. Just because we disagree? Who the fuck agrees with Jeff Brown all the time? Jesus Christ, God love you if you do that. Nobody agree. What we agree about, what the men in this room agree about, is that we are moving that way The enemy is that way. We need to do this. Now, we ain't going to always agree whether we should run or pass.
Right.
We ain't going to always agree who to throw to, but that's the way.
Right. Respect the code of what it means with each other.
Absolutely.
And I'm saying, if y'all don't get that from the niggas in this room, I don't know how the fuck to convey that. I'm down with my people. I promote businesses for free. I charge some of them. But I'm down with everybody I endorse. I tell y'all to go fuck with Total Package Energy. I tell y'all to go fuck with Ram Omar. I tell y'all to go fuck with Beal Sauce. I tell y'all to go fuck with motherfucking Weed Juice. I tell you to go fuck with Kevin. I tell you to go fuck with the Hurricane Report. I tell y'all to fuck with a lot of people.
What did you say?
Do you understand what I'm saying? I tell y'all to fuck with a lot of people. And I don't tell you to fuck with them just to be on some fuck shit. I tell you to fuck with them because as a people, nigga, you don't think we need each other?
Come on now.
Shit. I need the black woman.
Bruh.
I need her.
I don't need no black woman, said no straight black male in the history of black maledom. Right. We all said that shit.
Right. I need her. God damn it. I need them motherfucking babies. I need her.
And for more than just the yogurt.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I need her. Y'all motherfuckers better stop with this fuck shit because, look, this is a Katrina level event.
Beyond Katrina.
And you remember how inept and unprepared we were as a community. We don't have community because we don't support each other. We don't support each other because we extrapolate power from each other by dissing each other, by disrespecting each other. That's where we get our sense of self. I feel better than you, nigga, because I can talk down on you. But you can't talk down on the motherfuckers who unleashed this bitch. Right. You can't talk down on them motherfuckers, can you?
Right.
Big badass motherfucker. Where the nigga coronavirus that a nigga made for just, you know what? I would feel a little better if it's, you know what, I'm a nigger and I've made nigger virus.
Right.
I've made nigger virus just for the niggers in our community.
Right.
Because there's black folk and there's niggers.
Right.
And we need a nigger virus.
Right.
And I would be happy if there was a smart nigga that made a virus just to get rid of the fucked up, right? You get what I'm saying?
Not the coronavirus, the yo homie virus.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But we fuck with each other. We ain't got no power. So it's easy to go, oh, this nigga's uneducated.
Right.
I studied at Cambridge.
Right.
I'm a special type of nigga in the eyes of whites.
Is it easier to shoot the enemy that you need a scope for than it is to shoot the man standing next to you?
Right. Motherfuckers in here begging every week for you to support they brand. What kind of shit is that?
You saying some niggas were trying to get me and you niggas to talk shit to me?
Oh no, bro, for you, bro. You will never read the comments. I read the comments. I even respond to some of the comments on YouTube after this. I don't know if you all have been
like drama though. You do know that, right? That's what motherfuckers do. They love to be fucking entertained, man.
Yes, but sadly, what we are more entertained by, and it is because it is what we feed, is the low-level chakras. Like there's this Indian proverb that this Indian man says, I have two wolves that live inside of me, the good wolf and the bad wolf. Every day, whichever one I feeds wins.
That's right.
Okay.
Whatever you feed, it's not about that whole energy. It's the same energy. Have you ever seen the look on the sister's face at the will call window when you trying to get some tickets? If your tickets cost too much money, she's almost disappointed to give them to you.
Right.
She's almost. I've dealt with this my whole, bruh, my whole